Hello, welcome everyone to this November Wine Club release for WineShop at Home. This is Alex Reblay, your winemaker, and let's get started. We are bringing back our Joy Cellars. The first wine is the Merriment. This is a blend of French Colombard, Chardonnay, Riesling, as well as a little bit of Pinot Grigio. On the sweet scale, this is on the dry side for us. Those varietals are bringing a nice complexity in the nose. We have quite a bit of floral notes like honeysuckle and orange blossom as well. And right away, I'm also getting some lemons, some grapefruit, apple, pear, so more on the fruity side right after the floral notes. Dry attack, as I mentioned, really enjoy some presence of minerality and some acidity that kind of anchor the finish and the mouthfeel, make it a nice clean lines, a nice blocky finish like that. So really enjoyed that style of wine. A wine that could age for at least a couple years without any problem. And I can see tasting that and enjoying that with a grilled fish, some pasta, some chicken, some spring rolls or some kale chips as well. So a lot of options for that style of wine. Next, we are still in Joy Cellars with this Euphoria blend. We were able to maintain some lots that we used in the past to put together this blend. This one has 55% of Riesling, so the majority of the wine is Riesling. And we also added some French Colombard, Chardonnay, and Pinot Grigio as well. So, to the contrary of the Merriment, this one is all the way on the other side in terms of scale. This is more like on the at the end of dry and on the sweet side. Really enjoyed that we have also some floral fragrances like orange blossom as well, hyacinth and daffodil. So kind of more on the heavy floral side compared to the Merriment, because potentially based on the sweetness of the wine, you have heavier flavors that develop in the nose. Really also getting some fruity aromas like peach, mandarin, orange, and even lime as well in the finish. A good amount of acidity is coming right off the bat at the attack, but I also like the bright and crisp character that we get. Very pleasant wine, very round wine, and some of you that love this style, I think will be very pleased with the result. It's a very generous wine, as I like to mention. 2 or 3 years of aging without any problem. And I can see maybe like a teriyaki chicken, something a little, some sauce character that will be great. Coconut shrimp, scallops, edamame. So there is some good options as well for that style of wine. Still within Joy Cellars, we are switching to the reds with this beautiful new concept label, obviously kind of on a candy cane and holiday season like. This is our new 2020 Jubilant. This wine was made from sustainable grapes out of the Lodi appellation mainly. We have Cap Franc at 43%, 30% of Syrah, and 27% of Zinfandel. So all those grapes were grown in a sustainable manner, and that gives us very nice aromas, very nice flavors, and a complex structure, even for a 2020 wine. So still getting a lot of blackberry, some blackcurrant, cherry, which is normal. You get some fruity character, for at least a couple years, up to 3 years, usually when you taste a wine like that. But I'm also getting some tobacco, pepper, cigar box, so a little bit of more mature aromas with the toasted oak that we had on the wine as well. So. This wine, very pleasant right now, will certainly develop. We get a good amount of tannins. It's a high polyphenol content wine with the Cap Franc, the Zinfandel, and the Syrah. And I think this will age gracefully for at least 4 to 5 years without any problem. And I really enjoyed that the structure, those tannins don't necessarily overpower some generous and enjoyable qualities that this wine display in the finish. Meat lasagna, meatloaf, charcuterie platter, some kind of a mushroom terrine or pate. I think those are great pairing with that style of wine. Next, in Joy Cellars, this is our new Bliss. This red blend is on the off-dry side this time. We left a little bit of residual sugar. And this is a blend of Ruby Cabernet, Merlot, Syrah, Cabernet Franc, and Zinfandel as well. So we have a nice amount of fruity character in the nose, blackberry, blueberry, and plum. But there is also a little bit of oak toast that are lingering around, some dark chocolate, even some hint of truffle, so from the Merlot blend. So the sweetness and the tannins are kind of colliding right now. It's not necessarily very obvious that there is some residual sugar, but as the wine age and mature, all those tannins will of course soften up. And so this is a beautiful harmonious blend that will go well with grilled steak, pork carnitas, tacos, buffalo cauliflower for some of you like that style of pairing. So there is good options with that style of wine. We are also adding to the wine club a couple of wines that we released in the past. We have the Joy Semillon from Monterey, 2019, that is now very mature and very round, so a very nice wine to revisit for you, as well as the Terroir Grenache from the Pays d'Oc. Very nice wine. After several months of aging, that wine is probably a little bit more open now, and that would be a beautiful pairing with some pork chops, some beef stew. So there is a great opportunity to enjoy that wine. So this is our November lineup for November Wine Club. Enjoy, happy holidays, and I will see you next time.